What motivated me to go to the protest is the fact that the environment that I grew up in was enough for me to understand what everybody is going through whenever they have run-ins with our local law enforcement. I was born and raised on the South Side. I'm currently 33 years old, and throughout my lifetime, growing up on the South Side and growing up with a family where I didn't have a father in my life and my mother wasn't really around. It's amazing because when I was in school, they would teach us that cops are supposed to be the good people. I have so many memories as a kid of police officers making normal people feel. I've come to learn that you need to respect the police in order for them to work with you, in order for them to be cool with you. You get pulled over. If you're going to be mean about it and say, I ain't signing that ticket, of course they're going to be upset with you. Of course they're going to be mad at you. Why? Because you're not following orders. You're not following orders. You're not respecting their law. And I feel that in order to get respect, you got to give respect. And how are we supposed to give respect when we get disrespected all the time? And I feel that the police and the Police Officers Association cost us a lot of money whenever we have to do payouts to people who have been hurt by the police here locally. I mean, I don't even want to say some of the stories because it makes no sense to me. How is it that I can tell you one story about Matthew Luckhurst giving a sandwich full of excrement to a homeless person, and then I can tell you another story. I could top that. Wait, hold my beer. Did you hear about Officer Myra Wilson, who pulled out a tampon from a female at a traffic stop? It amazes me. It amazes me that these are real stories. I heard a quote from somebody overseas who stated that police officers and just basically police brutality and racism are just as American as apple pie. So, to the people who say there are just a few bad apples, how many apples that are rotten do you like in your pie? Because it amazes me that there's so many Americans out there who like their apple pie rotten, but not me. I want good apples. I don't care if it's just one bad apple. That doesn't mean the whole pie should be exempt from it. I mean, if one bad apple's in that pie, the whole pie is ruined. So it just makes no sense to me. Everybody should be held accountable, and I don't think there's any room for any excuses. And every time I hear somebody say bad apple, I just feel that's an excuse. The thought of everybody going back to normal, the protests stopping, is a pipe dream, because people are tired. People want fairness. People want respect. I think that if I would have not dressed up right now, nobody would pay attention to me. Nobody would listen to me because, who the hell are you? You're just some protester talking about how much you hate the police. Okay. Well, I did my research. I took my notes, and it's because I noticed that when you have your stuff together, they listen to you. When you have your stuff together, they listen to you. And I hope that the people who are living in not so great circumstances, as in living in low income housing, like I said, not having the opportunity to advance in life, go to college, or do things with their life. This should be a wake-up call to invest in yourself, invest in your education, invest in the knowledge. If I could say anything to the protesters, I would say this: if you want real change, educate yourself, vote, because that is the thing they fear the most. They fear an educated minority. They fear an educated colored person such as myself. Real change is going to take work.